So, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to ring that bell. If you feel like it, like the video. Hit that like button, okay? So, enough of that. Some people will say, I can't be a vegan, I can't live without a nice juicy steak, or I love a nice thick juicy hamburger, or hey, I need to eat cheese, whatever. For me, caviar is one of the things that I do not want to do without, and I have done without it for a long time. Today, I'm going to make something that's vegan, healthy, and pretty close to caviar, because you know what? I miss my caviar. Man, I would spend like $20, $30 on an ounce of caviar and then get a nice toasted bagel, smear with some cream cheese and top it with caviar, a squeeze of lemon juice, woo, little chopped dill on top. That was a treat. I haven't done that in years and I miss it. And now it's time to make vegan caviar. And a little surprise with it. So stay till the end of the video and check out this little surprise. Wonderful. Let's start cooking. I can't wait. I'm really excited about this. Hey, you know, some videos, I get excited about, but this video, I'm really excited about. Hey, caviar. Woo! Vegan style. Okay, so what I need to do is find an ingredient I can use to replace caviar. What is caviar? It's a little egg. So, what can I use to replace caviar? If you've ever worked with chia seeds, you'll know that when you soak them, they kind of blow up and look like caviar. That's great. Now I just got to figure out what to add to it to make it taste like caviar. So, first thing I have to do, I have here 6 tablespoons of chia seeds. And I have 6 ounces of water. Okay, this is the juice of 1 lemon. And I squeeze it into a separate cup because I want to get the seeds out. It should be about 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Two tablespoons olive oil. That's extra virgin olive oil. They use the good stuff. Teaspoon of salt. A couple of grinds of black pepper. I'm gonna need 2 tablespoons of finely chopped red onion. So I slice it thin. Turn it on its side. Slice it thin again. Now you can put this in a food processor if you want to. That's okay. I don't want to puree it. I want to leave it chunky, but it's okay to process it. So I do want it pretty fine. Okay, I need 2 tablespoons. I need 1 tablespoon of capers. Capers are going to give it that briny flavor. Okay, and there we go. I'm going to put this in a container. Woo, looks good. I'm going to cover it up. Now I'm going to refrigerate this for 1 day. Tomorrow I'm going to check it. Give it a mix, give it a taste, see if it needs anything. Maybe it needs a little more salt, maybe it needs a little more capers. Just so that I like the flavor. This is a good recipe, this should be fine, but you know, I like things a little saltier. Might add a little salt, maybe a little more black pepper. Whatever, maybe a little bit more capers, chopped up. Whatever. So you taste it, make sure it tastes good to you. And then put it back in the refrigerator for another day. So after 1 day, taste it, make sure it's okay. and then put it back in the refrigerator for another day. After the second day, it's ready to use. And we are going to make something very, very special with this. It's not every day I eat caviar. Well, now it could be every day because this is very healthy vegan caviar. Well, we need to put the caviar on something. You can't just eat the caviar on a spoon, shoving in your face. So we got to put it on something. Put on something that would hold it. We can eat it like that. Finger food, but definitely got to put it on something. Traditionally, caviar is served with a product called a blini. Blini is a buckwheat pancake. Very Russian. Very difficult to get buckwheat flour. You know what? I have to go to a specialty store. And I live in New York. I can get anything I want within a 10-minute drive. But buckwheat was a little difficult. So I'm going to go with something else. I'm going to go with a whole wheat flour. And I'm not making blini. What I'm making is waffles. Waffles! This isn't breakfast. Yeah, but waffles is very, like, you can use waffles for a lot of stuff. So I'm going to use it as the base for this caviar. No problem. Wonderful. Now, here's the issue. Got to get the right waffle maker. I got something. Look at that. That's adorable. Okay, so it's a mini waffle maker. It's made by a company called Dash, or it's called the Dash Waffle Maker. You know where to get it, right? Go to Amazon. Just scroll down and have a link that you can go and get your own mini waffle maker because you can't borrow mine. Go to Amazon, get your waffle maker. It's good for so many things. Make breakfast sandwiches with it. It's like the perfect size for, like, replace a slice of bread with waffle. So you can make breakfast sandwiches. You can make a lot of stuff. Here, we're going to put some caviar on it and decorate it and make it really beautiful. And we're going to use a waffle to do that. So, let's make our waffle. Okay, we're starting with whole wheat flour. And all the ingredients are listed below. This is a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons. And we're going to add that to 1½ cups of almond milk. And then add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix it together. Mix it a little gently. I don't want to create a lot of gluten here. I just want a nice, gentle batter. That's awesome. Okay, I have my little waffle, and the light is on. That means it's preheating. When the light goes off, we're ready to cook. Okay, see that? The light went off. That's perfect. Open it up. I give it a spray. Just using some Pam. I don't want it to stick. Spray both sides. I have here like a 2-ounce ladle. I'm going to take 1 ladle. 1 ladle of that whole wheat batter. Spread it around. Close up the lid. Gonna take about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so this is done. This is cooked. Hey, it's a beautiful waffle. A little hot right now. We gotta cool off the waffles a little bit to at least room temperature. Then we can build out hors d'oeuvres. Hey, room temperature is perfect. You know, it shouldn't be hot, but it shouldn't be like refrigerated either. So if you make them in advance, you refrigerate them, just take them out of the refrigerator about an hour before you need them. It's going to be delicious. Okay. Okay, so let's put the whole thing together. We're going to make a delicious appetizer or hors d'oeuvre. Woo, people are going to be impressed. This is good. Okay. I think if you cut this in quarters, it's going to be perfect. Nice, look at that. Make nice hors d'oeuvre. Okay? Then, this is vegan yogurt. I like the tartness of this. So, I put a little bit of vegan yogurt. Traditionally, sour cream. Today, vegan yogurt. Then I'm going to do something very special with the caviar. We have a little bit on a spoon. And what we're going to do is we're going to rub it onto the other spoon. And then we're just going to kind of rub the spoons together. Like that. Like, you got to practice this. And what you have is this little football shape design. That's wonderful. Now we have to decorate these. With what? Well, I like a little bit of fresh dill. But don't chop it fine, right? You just take some dill in your hand and sprinkle it. This way you don't get too much dill on it. Wonderful. Little tomato on the side. It gives you a pop of color, a little bit of acid. Very nice. Hey, these are gorgeous. Hey, look at that. Wonderful. You serve these like as an hors d'oeuvre for dinner. People are going to love you for that. It's delicious. Okay. It has a nice, like, caviar-ish kind of flavor. It tastes like the sea. It has a brininess to it. That's from the capers. And it looks like caviar. It's from the chia seeds. It's wonderful. Gotta try this. Gonna impress everyone with it. And don't forget, pick up your little waffle maker. Yeah, listen, it's good for like stuff like this, like a canapé type thing. It's great for sandwiches, breakfast, lunch, even like breakfast for dinner type of sandwich. It's wonderful, perfect size. On Amazon. Check it out below. I left the link for you. Listen, I got a breakfast sandwich also. Very nice. Another video. You got to check it out. Delicious. And you can substitute the waffle for the bread in that breakfast sandwich too. Check it out. I'll see you there. I'm going to go eat those other... I'm going to go eat the other 3 caviar hors d'oeuvres. Maybe have a glass of champagne with it. Woo! Awesome.